everyone, it's Zoe, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about an idea that I have. Before I tell you the idea, I need to tell you what inspired this idea. I need to tell you the story of the idea. So, if you don't know already, I am a sophomore in high school, 10th grade. I think that's year 11 in England, because because we have kindergarten here, and then you have first grade, second grade. So then their kindergarten would be year 1, and then year 2, and then year 3. So technically, their 10th grade would be year 11. Anyway, and today was my first week of being a sophomore in high school. And throughout these 5 days, Monday through Friday, I have given out, drumroll please, 211 hugs. Keep in mind, I did not hug 211 people. I just gave out 211 hugs combined throughout this entire week. Not just at school, after school too. And I have been keeping track of all these hugs on my hand right here. I have tallied up all these on my hand. And right now I actually have 210 on my hand. But I got one last hug before we got out of school and I just didn't write it down. So 211 hugs. If not more. I don't know. I could have lost count. Sometimes I could have off counted. I don't know. If not more. So anyway, this project is called the Give a Hug, Get a Hug project. And I don't know if I came up with this or if I just took the name and I was like, okay, well this is going to be a new thing that I'm coming up with. And no, I did not come up with this name myself. I actually got it off of a t-shirt that I have. Fun fact, this is the shirt I wore in my 20 Facts About Me video, my first ever talking video. It's like this purple shirt and it has Lucy and Snoopy from Charlie Brown on it. And on the bottom it says, I don't know if you can see it, but it says, give a hug, get a hug. So, it's a really cute shirt, but I would be wearing it right now, but I like my Steven Universe shirt, so I think I'm good. So yeah, I'm actually gonna be hugging a lot more people because I love hugs. Everyone loves hugs except for one of my friends. She does not like hugs, and I don't know why she doesn't like hugs. I don't even know how you can't like hugs because they're so warm and loving and cuddly. And I love hugs. So I was like, you know what? I love hugs, and my friends like to have hugs, so why don't I just hug people? And I love hugging people. This whole situation has inspired me to come up with the Give a Hug, Get a Hug project, where you at least hug if one person a day, at least one person a day, or at least one person at a school day or something. But I'm going to challenge anybody that watches this video to hug someone, because hugging is great. And to prove to you guys that giving hugs is great, I'm going to present y'all with 7 reasons why we should be giving more hugs. Brought to you by thehuffingtonpost.com. Yay, that brand dildo. Just kidding, not sponsored. Reason number 1, hugging makes you feel good. Obviously, because apparently when you hug somebody or when you embrace somebody, in the words of the Huffington Post, oxytocin, also known as the cuddle hormone, is released, making us feel all warm and fuzzy inside. The chemical has also been linked to social bonding. Oxytocin is a neuropeptide, which basically promotes feelings of devotion, trust, and bonding. DePaul University psychologist Matt Hertenstein? Apparently he said that. It really lays the biological foundation and structure for connecting to other people. So basically, hugs make you feel good. It's in your body, it's in your blood, it's in your chemicals, where hugging makes you feel good. And who doesn't like feeling good? It's freaking great, man. Reason number 2, giving more hugs makes your blood pressure lower, which I did not know that until just now. So apparently, when someone touches you, the sensation on your skin activates pressure receptors called Pacinian corpuscles, which then send signatures to the vagus nerve. Vagus nerve? That's not what it is, vagus. I'm pretty sure it's vagus, something. To a nerve, an area of the brain that is responsible for, among many other things, lowering blood pressure. Who knew? Reason number 3, they may alleviate our fears. In a study on fears and self-esteem, research published in the journal Psychological Science revealed that hugs and touch significantly reduce worry of mortality. Wow. I'm genuinely shocked. This is not like I'm not exaggerating, maybe a little bit, but not too much. Aww, the studies found that hugging, even if it was just an inanimate object like a teddy bear, helped soothe individuals' existential fears. That makes sense! Wait, that makes so much sense, because when little kids, when they say they sleep with stuffed animals, they hug it and then they feel safe. Number 4, hugging can be good for our hearts. In an experiment at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, I've been there before, participants who didn't have any contact with their partners developed a quickened heart rate of 10 beats per minute compared to the 5 beats per minute among those who got to hug their partners during the experiment. That's true, because if you hug somebody, you genuinely feel safe. And when your mind is safe, it basically sends signals to the body like, hey, you're safe, don't worry, calm down. And then the body's like, okay, we're good. And then it just does its thing. Number 5, hugging actually benefits adults the most. According to researchers at According to researchers at Ohio, I can't even say that, Ohio. According to researchers at Ohio State University, hugging and physical touch becomes increasingly important with age. The older you are, the more fragile you are physically, so contact becomes increasingly important for your good health. University psychologist Janice Curious, some type of last name, told USA Today. That's freaking cool. Studies have shown that loneliness, particularly with age, can also increase stress and have adverse health effects. By hugging someone, we instantly feel closer to that person and decrease feelings of loneliness. I've heard that before. If you hug someone for like more than 20 seconds, it releases the oxytocin in your brain and you immediately become more trustworthy of that person. So, that's cool. Reason number 6, hugs are a natural stress reliever. When we embrace, we immediately reduce the amount of stress hormone cortisol produced in our bodies. Hugs also make our bodies release tension and send calming messages to the brain. Because it's like when you're massaging something. Like if your shoulders hurt, if you press down on your shoulders, they'll release. So if you're feeling scared and someone hugs you and squeezes you, then your body relaxes because it's being squeezed. And that's so freaking cool, oh my god. And the last one, the 7th reason why we should be giving more hugs is well-hugged babies are less stressed as adults. Want to do something for future generations? Hug them when they're still little. An Emory University study in rats found a link between touch and relieving stress, particularly in the early stages of life. The research concluded that the same can be said of humans, citing that babies' development, including how they cope with stress as adults, depends on a combination of nature and nurture. Which makes sense, because if a child is treated badly, then they're gonna grow up and then they're gonna be not good because they weren't treated very well. That's why people that were in troubled homes, as adults, they're depressed and they're sad because they were like, why didn't I have a better life? And that is all the reasons why we should be giving more hugs. Plus way more, I don't even know. Because hugs are great. Hugs are awesome. You should give hugs a lot. So that's all that I have for this video. I just wanted to share the story of how many hugs I gave with you guys and 7 reasons why we should be giving more hugs, because hugs are great. And to introduce the idea of give a hug, get a hug. Because if you give someone a hug, you're getting a hug back. So it's a mutual benefit. So that's also great, because not only can you help someone else with a hug, you help yourself with a hug. And that's freaking great, mate. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. If you liked it, make sure to boop the like button on the nose and subscribe to the randomness that is my life and this channel. A big goal of mine by the end of my sophomore year is to reach 100 subscribers. In another video I said 100,000. I did not mean 100,000, I meant 100. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel down there, because I want to have a custom URL. And also I think if I have 100 subscribers, I might get monetized, which could boost my popularity a little bit. So I think that's a cool idea. I'm trying to post new videos every Saturday or every weekend or something. I also have an editor named Flor, and she has a YouTube channel. That's gonna be linked below. So yeah, I really hope you liked this video. Give a hug, get a hug. Hugs are great. And also, stay rad, lads, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!